When it comes to Mina Caputo, formerly Keith Caputo, her prior band's moniker Life of Agony takes on a very different meaning. After agonizing over a strictly masculine identity, Mina has finally officially transitioned to her genuine self in 2011. As a transgender, she started performing solo, and now she's ready to release her first album, As Much Truth as One Can Bear. Mina talks about making the courageous transition.
Yeah, it was my business. You know, I had a band that relied on me. I had management. We had lawyers. We had a record label. We had a booking agent. So many people and so many different ways of people making money. All of those pressures were on top of me. My band knew that I was eccentric. You know, the guitar player in my band at the time, he was my cousin. So he grew up watching me throw on women's pantyhose and being retarded and running around the house, and you know, he used to as well. And I mean, they knew I was very eccentric, but they didn't know the extent of the torture that I was going through, because it was just torture for me to play this male role, and it was very uncomfortable for me. You know, I had the prettiest girlfriends, you know, it was just very difficult for me, you know, to be this person for all of these other people.
She also talks about having the support of fellow transgender woman and Against Me singer Laura Jane Grace, formerly Tom Gable.
Well, it's like if you want to see change in the world, you have to become that change. And I think more people are, whether they know it or not, they're doing that. And I was honored when the lady from Against Me was like, "Oh, Mina Caputo is my inspiration," and I thought that was really beautiful. And it's exciting to know that, you know, there's more and more folk like me, you know, and it's exciting. It's special. And I think tolerance should be taught, and it's not.
We also asked her about the courage it took to put her thoughts and feelings out there with as much truth as one can bear.
I don't see the problem of being honest. You know, I'm not like other people. I live by you either love or you fear, and I choose to love every day, all day long, which makes me a compassionate, honest human being. You know, I'm not afraid to share my feelings. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'm not afraid to make a fool out of myself. I'm not afraid. You know, you have to make mistakes to learn. You have to live. That's what being human, I guess, if that's what we all are, you know, is all about, is, you know, trial and error, constant crossroads that we all face as a one being and with many individuals, you know.
Mina is also performing at a benefit for the Mermaid Parade, which has become a fixture of expression and freedom in the Coney Island section of Brooklyn, New York. For that, she's opening for outspoken musician Amanda Palmer, and she said that she was honored to do so.
I'm playing the Bowery Ballroom Saturday night. It'll be an acoustic set. You know, it's this whole Save the Mermaid Parade benefit thingy with Amanda Palmer, which I'm really excited about because I love Amanda. And I love what she represents as an artist, you know. And being that I'm, you know, full-time, full-blooded New Yorker, it's a big deal for me to like be a part of like this Save Coney Island kind of thing. I feel like I can give back a little bit, you know.
Look out for Mina's album As Much Truth as One Can Bear to be released this summer, and look for dates around the New York and tri-state area.